Hi, welcome to the Coffee Laboratory. I am Manson, a Specialty Coffee Association Authorized trainer. Today, we're diving into the delicious world of vegan coffee creamers, a topic that truly excites anyone who cherishes that comforting morning ritual. If you're like me and love your morning cup of coffee, you undoubtedly understand how the right creamer can transform that simple brew into a rich and satisfying experience. However, many store-bought creamers are often loaded with preservatives and mysterious ingredients that can detract from the purity of your coffee. This raises a question: why not take control of what goes into your cup and make your own? In this video, I'm thrilled to share some amazing homemade vegan coffee creamer recipes that are not only incredibly easy to whip up, but also bursting with flavor. Imagine starting your day with a creamer that you crafted in your kitchen, tailored to your taste preferences and dietary needs. We'll explore a variety of recipes that cater to different flavor profiles, from creamy nut-based options to delightful coconut varieties. Each recipe is designed to enhance your coffee experience without any of the guilt that comes from consuming processed ingredients. I'll guide you through the steps, sharing tips and tricks along the way to ensure your creamers are as delicious as possible. Whether you prefer a classic vanilla flavor, a rich chocolatey indulgence, or a spiced chai infusion, there's something here for everyone. Plus, these creamers can easily be customized, allowing you to experiment with different nuts, sweeteners, and spices until you find your perfect match. So grab your blender and get ready to elevate your coffee game. Let's get started on this flavorful journey into homemade vegan coffee creamers that will make your mornings not only brighter but also healthier and more enjoyable. First, let's talk about why you might want to switch to vegan coffee creamers, a decision that can positively impact both your health and your taste buds. One of the most significant advantages of making your own creamers is the ability to control the ingredients that go into them. When you opt for homemade options, you can avoid harmful additives and excessive sugars often found in store-bought varieties. This means you can enjoy your coffee guilt-free, knowing exactly what you're consuming. Additionally, the beauty of homemade creamers lies in their customizable flavors. Are you craving a hint of vanilla to brighten your morning? Or perhaps you're in the mood for something a bit more adventurous, like a spicy kick of cinnamon? Whatever your preference, you can easily adjust the flavors to suit your individual taste, making each cup of coffee a unique experience tailored just for you. Moreover, choosing plant-based creamers is not only beneficial for your health but also for the environment. By opting for vegan options, you're making a more sustainable choice that contributes to a healthier planet. This shift away from dairy not only reduces your carbon footprint, but also supports ethical practices in food production. Lastly, let's not forget about the budget-friendly aspect of homemade creamers. While it may seem convenient to grab a bottle from the store, making your own can save you money in the long run, allowing you to enjoy delicious coffee without breaking the bank. Now that we've covered these fantastic benefits, I'm excited to jump into our first recipe. Get ready to elevate your coffee routine with a delightful homemade vegan creamer that's sure to impress. Our first recipe is a delightful basic almond milk coffee creamer, a fantastic way to start your journey into homemade vegan options. To create this creamy concoction, you'll need just a few simple ingredients: 1 cup of raw almonds, 4 cups of water, 1 to 2 tablespoons of maple syrup or agave for sweetness, a pinch of salt, and if you'd like, some vanilla extract or cocoa powder to enhance the flavor. The process begins with soaking the almonds overnight in water. This step is essential, as it helps to soften the almonds, making them easier to blend and resulting in a smoother texture for your creamer. Once they've soaked, drain the almonds and place them in a blender along with the 4 cups of fresh water. Blend on high for about 2 minutes until the mixture is smooth and creamy. After blending, it's time to strain the mixture. Using a nut milk bag or a fine mesh strainer, separate the almond pulp from the liquid almond milk, squeezing out as much of that delicious liquid as possible. Finally, transfer your homemade almond milk creamer to a glass jar and store it in the fridge, where it will stay fresh for up to a week. And there you have it, a simple, delicious almond milk creamer that elevates your coffee experience effortlessly. Now, let's move on to our next exciting recipe. Next up, we have a creamy coconut coffee creamer, a delightful recipe that brings a rich and tropical twist to your morning cup. This creamer is not only easy to make, but also adds a luscious texture that elevates your coffee experience to new heights. To prepare this creamy concoction, you'll need just a few ingredients: 1 can of full-fat coconut milk, 1 cup of almond milk or any other plant-based milk you prefer, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and sweetener to taste. The process begins by mixing the ingredients in a bowl. Simply combine the coconut milk and almond milk, whisking them together until you achieve a smooth and creamy consistency. This combination is essential, as the coconut milk provides that rich, velvety texture while the almond milk lightens it up just a bit. Next, stir in the vanilla extract and your choice of sweetener, adjusting it to suit your taste preferences. Whether you prefer a hint of sweetness or a more pronounced flavor, this recipe allows for customization to meet your desires. For those who enjoy a frothy finish, you can take an extra step and blend the mixture until it reaches the desired frothiness, creating an even creamier texture that makes your coffee feel indulgent. Once you've achieved your perfect blend, simply pour the creamer into a jar and refrigerate it. This coconut coffee creamer will stay fresh for about a week, making it a convenient addition to your morning routine. Not only is it delicious in hot coffee, but it also works wonderfully in iced coffee, providing a refreshing, tropical flavor that's perfect for warmer days. Now, let's move on to something a bit more adventurous and explore another exciting recipe. Next, we're making a delightful hazelnut coffee creamer, a perfect choice for those who adore that rich, nutty flavor that hazelnuts bring to the table. This recipe is not only simple but also incredibly satisfying, making it a wonderful addition to your coffee routine. To create this creamy delight, you'll need just a few key ingredients: 1 cup of hazelnuts, 4 cups of water, 1 to 2 tablespoons of sweetener if you prefer a touch of sweetness, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract to enhance the overall flavor profile. The first step in this process is to soak your hazelnuts for at least 4 hours or, preferably, overnight. Soaking is crucial as it softens the nuts, making them easier to blend into a smooth and creamy texture. Once they're ready, drain and rinse the hazelnuts, and then place them in your blender along with the 4 cups of fresh water. Blend on high until the mixture is completely smooth, creating a luscious base for your creamer. After blending, it's time to add in your sweetener and the vanilla extract, blending once more until everything is fully combined and harmonious. For those who prefer a silkier texture, you can strain the mixture through a nut milk bag, which will remove any remaining pulp and leave you with a wonderfully smooth creamer. Once you've achieved your desired consistency, simply pour the creamer into a jar and store it in the refrigerator, where it will stay fresh for about a week. This hazelnut creamer pairs perfectly with chocolatey coffee drinks, creating a delightful harmony of flavors that will elevate your morning coffee experience. Now, let's explore a unique recipe that will surprise and delight your taste buds. Our final recipe is a decadent chocolate almond coffee creamer, an absolute treat for all the chocolate lovers out there. This rich and indulgent creamer not only enhances your coffee, but can also elevate smoothies, making it a versatile addition to your kitchen. To create this delightful blend, you'll need just a few simple ingredients: 1 cup of soaked almonds, 4 cups of water, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1 to 2 tablespoons of maple syrup for sweetness, and a pinch of salt to enhance the flavors. As with our previous recipes, the first step is to soak the almonds overnight. This soaking process softens the almonds, making them easier to blend into a creamy texture. Once they've soaked, drain and rinse the almonds, then place them in a blender along with the 4 cups of fresh water. Blend on high until the mixture is smooth and creamy. Next, it's time to introduce the chocolatey goodness. Add the cocoa powder, maple syrup, and a pinch of salt to the blender. Blend again until everything is fully combined, creating a luscious chocolate almond mixture that is both rich and satisfying. For those who prefer a silky smooth texture, strain the mixture through a nut milk bag. This step is optional but highly recommended if you want to achieve that perfect creaminess. Once you have the desired texture, transfer the creamer to a jar and store it in the refrigerator, where it will stay fresh for up to a week. This chocolate almond creamer is simply divine in coffee, adding a delightful chocolatey flavor that transforms your drink into a special treat. It's also delicious in smoothies, providing a rich, chocolatey base that makes for a perfect morning boost. Now you're ready to enjoy this indulgent delight. To support our channel, please follow our Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Enjoy the coffee moments. See you! If you're interested in coffee, consider joining the Coffee Skills program, which offers essential knowledge and practical skills for the industry. Beginners should start with the Introduction to Coffee course, designed to provide a foundational understanding of the coffee journey from bean to cup. This course is a great first step for those looking to pursue a career in coffee or enhance their appreciation of the beverage. Whether you aspire to be a barista, open a cafe, or simply enjoy coffee more deeply,